This is a review for Canon MegaTank G3270, and this is an all-in-one wireless inkjet printer. This is the flat bed for copying and scanning. And when you close the cover, there's a back vertical feeder for papers, and this can fit up to 100 pages. This is the front page for the control panel, and this is a pull-out tray so it can hold the paper after you print out. The LCD is fairly small, but it's backlit, so the text is pretty visible. To set up the printer first time, it requires you to install the printer head as well as the 4 ink on the MegaTank right here. The printer can be propped up by this plastic standoff, so it allows you to work on the installation pretty well. They provide you with this setup instruction which has a QR code, and it allows you to download the app, and the app has a step-by-step instruction on how to install the printer head as well as the 4 inks onto the MegaTank. I like that the instructions here are animated. This is the speed-up version of what you see in the app. I think it's very helpful and makes it easy to actually do the installation myself. So first, installing the printer head, it's basically just 2 cartridges, and each cartridges are labeled B and C, and they can only go one way, so that's very nice. The next step is to pour the ink onto the respective tank. On the left one here is black. After opening up the cap, you notice that there's a notch here, so it allows you to just insert the bottle on a certain way. So that's kind of nice. It's kind of a guided design, and once you pour it down, it basically just flows through all the way to the tank. No need to squeeze it or anything. It basically just flows until the bottle is empty. You can do the same thing for blue, magenta, and yellow. And this is kind of the close-up look of what it looks like after all the ink is poured onto the tank. It's basically just empty. I just left it in there. There's no need to squeeze the bottle. So very simple. There's no splatter, there's no mess on the ink anywhere in the surface. Once it's done, then you can close the cover back, and the printer will do gonna reset for 6 minutes and make sure everything is all in place, and it's basically ready to go to be used. To insert the paper on the vertical feeder here, there is a blue markers. You can extend the markers to the right size of your paper. Connecting the printer to Wi-Fi is very simple. I did it through the app, and when I tried to print out a job from my computer, it also recognized because it's all on the same Wi-Fi. So very simple and seamless installation and setup, and it can also be used for scanning and copying.